Hold on. I think I have too many. I think I have too many. I think I have too many I have too many windows open, I think. All right. No. Hold on. I think I have too many windows open.
You know what?
It's not these fucking windows.
Let's
see.
People.
Oh, we're live.
You know what?
We're live.
You know why?
It was bullshitting me. We're
live for 25 seconds. You didn't know that? I've been fucking around for 25 seconds. You want to fuck around for 30 seconds? There you go. So you started out with I saw optical illusion. Nice. Oh, very cool. What's up, Holmes?
What's up? Oh, I got it.
What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions.
Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but going to them, they treat us like subhumans. Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but goyim to them, they treat us like subhumans. Repeat after me, I am not free. They're lying to you, they're lying to me. What are they hiding? I'm dying to see. Why is it God that they're trying to be? The acquisition of wealth and power is what they know. They've always been among us, they own us, they run the show. When it comes to making a difference, we ain't moving. Freedom is a fallacy, you're just a free-range human. From the crib to the grave, you live as a slave, and that's just a matter of fact. If you wanna see change, forget all the games, we're gonna just have to attack. This is our world and we're snatching it back. If you don't want it, move off to the side. Not for the cowardly, not for the weak, only the strong come along for the ride. Won't be so simple, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna try. With everything that they're doing to all of us, maybe tomorrow we're all gonna die. Either way, they kill us slowly, dumb us down and make us dopey. Everything you see is fake and all the news you get is phony. It's time we show the people how the elite are so deceitful. It's time we rise up high up enough to expose this evil. Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but goyim to them, they treat us like subhumans. Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but goyim to them, they treat us like subhumans.
What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions.
ODB-TV Truth of Vision, the one and only. They hate the fact that I'm nosy, but I say fuck it, blow me. I'm a researcher, a real truth seeker. This is my classroom, fool, I'm a school teacher. Prepare to be blown away, everything you know gets thrown away. Take your mind to a whole nother level, put the pedal to the metal with no delay. How much worse must it get before we do something about it? For we are many, they are few, man, we got them surrounded. It's time we think outside the cage where our brains have been placed. The true history of the world has been changed and erased. It's 1984, these things are so Orwellian. Big brother, motherfucker, super totalitarian. Your thoughts being suggested, your speech being suppressed, always being corrected, freedom being oppressed, always under surveillance, in a state of unrest. And if you protest it, they put your ass under arrest. Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but goyim to them, they treat us like subhumans. Take a look around you, what you see is just illusions. Everything goes in circles, but there's no revolutions. They create the problems, then they offer the solutions. We're nothing but goyim to them, they treat us like subhumans.
What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions. What you see is just illusions.
Nice. Sean.
We're ready.
Osborne.
We're ready to go now.
Finelli. Minnie T.I. Murphy. Grandpa Bear. Green Chili Bear. Mmm. Tasty Bears. Three Fingers in the house.
Yeah. All right, let me put the go ahead. I'll put the pictures up.
StreamYard's in the house. Two Finelli's in the house.
Sean Osborne.
And Sean Osborne is doubly in the house.
Sue Finelli.
And
we got
David M will show up probably, and everyone else will show up probably.
David M will show up. We got Grandpa Bear. You know, we have a little late night family here. Green Chili Bear. Welcome. Who else we got? We got Sean Osborne. We got Three Fingers. So anyway, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to leave you out on purpose. It's a lot.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Here is anti-facial recognition technology. It's a flashlight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Done. Recognize my face. I bet that turns it off, especially if you're lying.
What if you put it to the side? What if you put your hat to the side? How would it look? Would it look cool? Yeah. Yeah, you styling. At night, the kids might run from you if they see you. All the gangsters hanging outside at the basketball court might take off if they see you. They'll think they won't know if you're a cop or like a detective or like they would take off like, oh shit, 5-0. And they just take off.
I've had that trouble without even trying my whole life. Are you a cop? I'm like, no, I'm not a cop. Just sell me it. Come on.
So
I know I look like a cop.
So why am I late? I'm late tonight because I was ready to go. I had the whole show ready. But Sailing Fan Man sent me an awesome video that he made, like a little clip that he made. And I was trying to convert it because it's a Windows Media file. And my converter is being used right now for something else. It's been converting this file for like 2 days. It's been taking like a day and a half to convert a file. It's a big file that I'm going to upload. So I didn't want to. So I don't know. I tried every which way to get it ready to play before the show, to get it in the clips and everything. I'll have to do it on the next show, or I might upload it and do it on the next show too, so you guys can see. I'll probably upload it to YouTube after this, so you guys can see it. Premiere it. So anyway, so optical illusions. Optical. Actually, you want to talk about your day first, Singe? How was your day?
I don't want to talk about my day.
All right, my day was all right. You want to talk about my day? I went food shopping, and with the family, I brought the kids out to Wendy's. You know what I mean? My son, that's all he'll eat. He'll only eat like chicken nuggets and cheeseburgers and shit. So, that's what he wanted. I was like, "You want Wendy's?"
Freeze your brain.
I was like, "Wendy's." I was like, "Do you want Popeye's chicken?" He was like, "Wendy's." He's 4. I'm like, "All right, I guess we're going to Wendy's." So that was my day. I kind of took a few naps. I take like an hour nap during the day here and there. I don't sleep.
I can't eat it now. I used to just love eating that crap.
Yeah, you were explaining it. Yeah. I'm probably on the line of not being able to eat it anymore too, Singe. I can feel it. I can see it coming. But
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so MK Ultra had an awesome today. MK Ultra had an awesome stream a little while ago. I was there. You guys should check it out. Oh, Freedom Grow is here. Nice. Hey, everybody, while you're here, sub the Michelle L2 channel. This is on Michelle L2. The links are in the description, please, because I lost my channel. They took away 670 subs, 400 and something videos are gone. Go look. You won't be able to find all my videos anymore. They're chopping me down. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get the 600. You know what else happened? The first day I opened Michelle L2, there was 80 something subs right away. 80 something of you sub me. It was almost 90 subs. The next day I woke up, It said it was only 60, and I screenshot it where it says it was 80. And overnight they made like 30 subs disappear on my new channel. On my new channel, YouTube made 30 subs disappear overnight, like 25 subs. They're just keeping me small now. It's Google. You know what I mean? It's Google. So we've been having great shows. What are you doing? What do you got?
I'm just showing the chat. I'm getting ready. It's an ink pen.
Oh, it's one of those. I know what those are. Yeah, the old-fashioned ones.
There's an ink well for ink. And I'm gonna draw an optical illusion sometime. Then next hour, I'll look up a couple of them.
So really quick, I'm just gonna show you some optical illusions because this is what we're getting into, and this is a slideshow Sin's made. So if you guys, if you want to talk over it, Sinj or whatever, here you go. But it's gonna mute your mic.
All right. Okay. Well,
unmute in a second.
I am unmuted. Wow,
right,
that
cool.
one scooped my head. Right there. That messed with my head right there. So basically, this was running behind the words where it says optical illusion, but I condensed it down to 10 seconds, so you only see 2 patterns in the optical illusion. That's beautiful. I would like that on my wall. Thank you very much.
I know.
That's classic, cool. Right? Remember that one from high school, way back in your little books. And
I'll show you which one I remember from high school.
There is one on my wall too. Wow.
This one. Classic. I remember this one.
Classic. Absolutely classic. You see the man and the woman.
Classic.
Whoa, modern. There's some Fibonacci sequence. Holy crap. I don't want to get lost in that. And
it looks like a fan. It looks like a fan.
It looks like one of those things you could put on the toy spinners with a string, but you don't put that pattern. You put just solid patterns, but when you spin it, it makes that pattern. See, there's optical illusions everywhere without even thinking about it. Everywhere. Pretty cool.
It is cool.
But those are some of my favorite ones. The vases, and where they make another picture, or you see like the old lady one, Those for some reason really attract me because they're just like almost impossible. It's like, this is impossible, and I'm looking at it. Pretty cool.
Hold on. I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to bring up some stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking. It's going to take me a sec.
You want me to keep talking? Well, I happen to have a coffee and sativa tonight. So what would you like me to talk about? We got coffee.
I can tell. I was going to tell you that. Right when you got on the show, I was going to tell you must be on sativas tonight. I could tell, dude. I was going to say it like 5 minutes ago. I could tell it's a sativa. You must have a good one, though. Because
it is, once again, the smalls.
What is it?
You like the smalls. That makes you laugh.
Yeah, it does. It makes me laugh because we call it Jafe, but it's all right.
It is called Julius. It's like orange Julius because it has a really citrusy flavor.
Oh, does it have really thick orange hairs on it? Like
some of them, not too bad. They're not overly prolific, but yeah. There's some in there. Not too bad.
I had hydro that was indoor that was called fucking Orangina. Orangina. And it was like completely fucking neon orange, like a Halloween pumpkin, dude. It was ridiculous.
I'm like, I don't know. Say it. You can't really get the good look on it, though, huh?
All right, I got this.
It's always
hard. I was trying to really push my computer to the limit tonight and have everything ready, but
yeah, I was pushing my computer tonight too. Whoa.
Yeah,
like, wait, I'm uploading stuff to you and rendering videos at the same time.
All right, I'm gonna screen share. All right, so real quick before we get into some optical illusions, we should just look them up. What are optical illusions? Is this it? All right. Optical illusions, National Eye Institute. Let's see what they got to say. I hope this isn't. How am I gonna say it? I can't even say nothing on YouTube anymore. Optical illusions. An optical illusion is something that plays tricks on your vision. Optical illusions teach us how our eyes and brain work together to see. You live in a three-dimensional world, so your brain gets clues about depth, shading, lighting, and position to help you interpret what you see. But when you look at two-dimensional image, your brain can be fooled because it doesn't get the same clues. Take a look at the optical illusions below. Can you figure them out? Two pencils. Is the pencil to the right bigger than the pencil on the left? Or are they the same size? What do you guys think? Put it in the chat. The right bigger, the left bigger, same size? What's going on here?
Well, okay, so we know both the same size, right? But which the bottom one look bigger? The bottom one.
Well, is it going to play? Let's see if I'm taking a chance here. Anything could happen.
Wow, that's cool. Anything could
that
happen. Bjorn bombs could happen.
Okay.
Bjorn.
How many? Here we go. How many fish do you see? I see 5.
Oh, in the 4. Wait, you talking in the upper left-hand corner?
Yeah.
I see.
No, look. I see 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, right? But then there's one going backwards with his eyes right there, but he's a different color. He's on top of him.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But very good. You're right.
You see it? But I don't know. Maybe
I'm a person. I'm a duller.
All right.
4.
Is the hat is the hat taller than it is wide? Use a ruler to find out. So
taller. I mean, obviously,
come on, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of
work. No, they're
I'm
the same, right? We know the optical illusion, but it looks taller. Yes. Wow, the yellow one looks way bigger.
All right. Is this a picture? Look, is this a vase? Or is this 2 faces looking at each other?
That is a vase.
All right, but you don't see the outline of the look.
Yes,
forehead,
I do.
The nose.
It's almost like, is the glass half full? Or is the glass half empty?
All right, same size. Yes. All right, we got to give the chat a second to answer. Which mouth is bigger? Make your guess, then measure them to find out.
Measure them now.
Yeah, like I have a ruler.
And then we're taking, after end of class, we will take scores, or I can't even think.
I don't care what the scientists think, because scientism is a religion with no God, and the definition of hell is any place where God is not. But anyway, we'll play what the scientist has to say anyway. Let's get a scientist on. See what the scientism religion has to say about this.
Well, there is real science. Yeah.
What is an optical illusion?
Optical illusions aren't just fun to look at. They're also really valuable tools for scientists to use to understand how your eyes and your brain help you make sense of the outside world. So in this example, there's 2 monsters in a hallway. And when you look at this picture, it sure looks like there's a big monster chasing a little monster. But actually, the 2 monsters are the same size. So if you take this image and you remove the background of that hallway, you can see that the 2 monsters are the same size. But it's even more clear if you just put them right next to each other. So you can see that the first monster and the second monster are actually exactly the same. Now, the reason that your brain thinks that the monster in the back of the hallway is bigger than the one in the front is because you've learned over time that things that are farther away look smaller. So if there's a monster in a picture that's really far away, but it's the same size as the one in the front, your brain says, well, that must be a really big monster.
I don't think we take much time. By the time 3 or 4 years old, you know that it's further away.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy. I don't trust that guy one bit. He's trying to brainwash the kids using optical illusions. 100%.
And monsters.
Don't trust him.
Demonstrating monsters. Demonstrating with monsters. It's weird. I'll be right back.
All right. So basically, they're just making this shit up. All right, here we go. I got pictures of them. Let's see how this works out. Illusion by artist. Let's see what we got. I don't know the answers to these, so let's see what people think they see. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's ask the chat what you see, and we'll get all the different answers, and I'll read them. I got the phone going. Okay, boom, baby. What do you guys see here? Who sees what? Answer. We only got 6 people in what do we got? That's Boston Ray. We got 6 people. What do we got on Michelle L? Michelle L2 people. Michelle L2, sub it. We need to build it back up. They took us down. It was a loss for all of us. Oh, Jason Stars over there. Add moderator. Scott Level Realm. Of course, you're a mod. All right. Everybody's a mod. Everybody's over there. Same size. It's perspective. What do you guys see here? I'll show you what I see. But I'm waiting to see what you guys see. So we're on Boston Ray. We're on Michelle L. We're on Odyssey. Let me go see if anybody's even over there. Because people have been showing up on Odyssey lately. I better go over and check in. You know, I never go over and check in on Odyssey. People like, well, this dude have an Odyssey channel that he just never checks in, and he does live streams, and he's just never there. You know what I mean? Come on. I got to show Odyssey a little love, too. Let's see if anybody's in here. 2 currently watching. Nice. Shout out to the 2 people in Odyssey. Someone just left. I'm probably the only one here. All right. Cool. Well, there was people here. Well, at least we still got Odyssey. You know, worst case scenario, we'll all have to move to Odyssey. And if everybody moves over there, it wouldn't be that bad. It's just that nobody that we know is over there. There's a bunch of people over there. It's good channels over there. There's people doing good work on Odyssey, believe it or not. But it's just not us. It's just not our group, really. Few of us scraggled over there. So, here we go. Here we go. People, then the vase. All right, so you see people in a vase with the chalice in the middle. I also see a young woman. Yeah, a young woman and a man playing guitar with Mexican hats. Look at this guy. Let me see. See him? You see him? There he is playing the guitar with the Mexican sombrero. Like, and this is a woman over here with a fruit basket or something, carrying a basket on her head. Look. You see the basket? Oh. Sorry, guys. Look, there's a... Oh, is that a scorpion? Is that a bottle of tequila with a scorpion? I don't know what it is, but it looks like there's a scorpion. And they sell these bottles of like mezcal and tequila and stuff with scorpions in Mexico. In Mexico. This looks like it's from Mexico. But oh, look, they got the owls. Look at that. The owl Minerva symbology. Because owls are very wise, and the owl is the only animal that can see at night. Mind-blowing optical illusion. All right, what's this one? I like these ones because they look like they're moving. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. It kind of reminds me of sun. This one reminds me of sun gazing. Let's see what happens if I zoom in. Yeah, it doesn't look as good zoomed in. I bet you they look, it still looks like it's dripping. Still looks like it's moving. So cool. This is the kind of stuff that I see when I'm tripping. You know what I mean? It looks like that. Hey, we're taking you guys on a little bit of a trip tonight on Boston Ray. You know, enjoy the ride. So this looks like a sun and a rainbow. Look into the center. Look directly at the center for about 25 seconds straight, and then turn away and look at something else in the room. Do it for about 30 seconds. Like zoom into one part where it's moving and then look away. You'll see everything in the room. Like you feel dizzy. All right. Boom. Here we go. This one's cool. So I just figured, you know, I was kind of lazy tonight. I just wanted to like come on here, hang out for a little while, smoke some bowls, and look at some optical illusions. You know, because I was at the Museum of Science the other day, and they had a whole bunch of them. Man, they took my video down that showed Rome being flooded, man. The one I was trying to show on that live stream. It was there that night. I should have let it play on the live stream. I might have still had it. Can't get that video back because it was a live stream from Streamlabs, and I don't have a copy of that. You never know. It might be out there somewhere in YouTube world. Someone might have copied it. I doubt it. I doubt it. There's a lot of videos that aren't going to come back, guys, that are gone for good. Unless YouTube gives me back my channel, which I doubt. But they might. This reminds me of like a Pink Floyd laser show. You know, that's what I see. A Pink Floyd laser show. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go over a whole bunch of these. See what they do. Let's check this one out. Oh, this one's cool. This one really works, dude. It looks like it's spinning from counterclockwise in the middle, and then it looks like it's spinning clockwise and then counterclockwise again. Can you guys see that? Oh, I know what I could do to make it better. Hold on. Come on. See that should work better. Let's see. Yeah, this one looks like it's moving, dude. And this ain't this. They're saying this isn't moving. I don't know. It looks like it's moving. What do you guys see? Is it moving? Definitely looks like it's moving. Hold on, what channel is this? Yeah, I'm just here to make you guys dizzy. Everyone's gonna get dizzy tonight. Why not? Let's see. Oh, Eric DeLino, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, no, he's not there. He's somewhere else. Shit. All right. Trying to give people wrenches. Oh, there's a Pink Floyd one. Let's check that out. That's so cool. I'm gonna go back to the other ones too. There's so many of them. Look at this one. Nice. It's so cool. Trying to give everybody their wrenches, man. Sean Osborne, there you go. There's your wrench, Sean. All right. I did it. I did what I had to do. All right. So what else we got going on here? All right, let's go back up. All these look cool. Where was that? All right, I showed that one. Wallpapers. So all these, you could use these as wallpapers, which are really, really cool. Yeah, that one looks like it's like really moving. I love it. Boom, baby. What do you think, Sean? You like that one? All right. What else we got here? Oh, here we go. This one's going to be good. Nice. Look at those colors, dude. Look, those colors really pop. Those colors are really popping.
Wow. It's like that black and white one I had, but same idea. Yeah.
There's been some good. There's been some good
this
ones.
This one's either going in around, right? Or what?
No, it looks
Is
like
there
it's
another
spinning
one?
around, and there's something in the middle.
There could be
And I
two.
can zoom in on it.
Bend your
I can
eyes.
zoom in. Boom. Now what?
If you could bend your eyes a little bit.
I got
It
smalls
could be
too. I got my
it could be
I got my flat. I
inward,
got my Flat Earth
or
Farms
it could bend it outward.
modified grape. Smalls. You love it.
So I heard you say Pink Floyd.
Oh, you
So I
didn't see
went
that
to
one?
you know what laserium shows are?
Yeah, we have
Laser
the Pink
light.
Floyd laser show here at the Museum of Scientism.
Have you seen it?
No, but I heard it was good. I went
It's
to
awesome.
the Omni Theater. This is the Pink
Here's the
Floyd one.
thing.
You like it?
Here's the thing. I was watching it. I was like, wow, this is so great. And my friend's like, you got to see it with these glasses on.
Yeah.
You put the 3D glasses on, and I mean, it would look beautiful before I put the glasses on. I was like, wow, this is awesome. Put the glasses on, you could see things floating right in front of you. It was like, what?
Yeah.
How did they? Because before that, it was awesome looking enough without the glasses. With the glasses, I was just like mind blown. It was like you're on LSD or something instantly. It's like,
Well, this is now we're getting into what Project Bluebeam. I mean, all right. So this is what they did. They started off with this, right, with this basic stuff, right. Then they come up with what you're talking about, where you go to theaters and things come to life, and they show like holograms and now they got fucking Project Bluebeam.
I've heard of that one with the whale in the sky and stuff.
Yeah, we can look into it if you
The
want.
great
I guess. Oh, I had a bunch of videos on it on Michelle L, but they're gone now.
And remember, this is what they're showing us, not what they have.
Yeah, they destroyed my database, dude. That's what they did. Michelle L was my database. It's gone.
That's because they love you. That's how they showed it.
Yeah, they show their appreciation for my hard work by destroying my database that I worked years on.
They're like, we were paying
All
attention
my
to you.
videos and all my information and all the research.
You gotta look at it with the Google.
I know I was important enough. I guess I joined the club. I guess I'm in the club now of important people that they take their channels down. I'm one of them.
I don't like that one.
They don't.
I mean, it's cool,
Yeah, it's
but
not
I
a
don't
good
like
club. It's not a good club to be in, but there is a few of us.
The optical illusion has a negative.
Optical.
Has a negative.
This kind of reminds me of the witches from Wizard of Oz. The witch, how her leg got stuck under the house and it curled up like that.
Very good. Very good. Yes.
That's what it looks like, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah. No, you're with.
See, this is the type of stuff that like if we were tripping and we saw it, and I'd be saying like it looks like the witch's leg.
Oh, look in the middle.
You'd be like, you're nuts, dude. You're seeing the fucking witch's leg from the Wizard of Oz, dude. You need to fucking calm down. People always used to make fun of me, like my friends, like all the shit I tell them I'd see, like stop laughing at me.
I am. There's a Mandelbrot set.
We used to laugh our balls off for hours and look at stuff. All right, let's see what this is.
Is that T silent and Mandelbrot? Mandelbrot? I never. How do you say it? Mandelbrot? Mandelbrot? I don't know. I have to check that out right now.
What's the 5 got to do with it, though? What's the 5 got to do with it? Says, what do you think about this one, Singe? This is a weird one. This is a video. Is this playing? What's this red dot on the bottom? No, it's just a screenshot or something.
That was okay.
It's weird.
It's nice.
But what's the 5? What's the 5 mean? So give you something to stare at?
There's a 5 in the middle.
Yeah. Why is there a 5 in the middle? Jeez. What does the 5 got to do with it? Good evening, Serious Truth.
Oh, because then when you look somewhere else, the 5 will be there. Right. If you look at that and then you stare at a white wall, you'll see a 5.
I kind of do, yeah. It's that's crazy. All right.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you said I'm crazy.
No, I said that's crazy.
Damn.
Here we go. The stream's gonna give people motion
Are you
sickness.
crazy? You go, yes, I'm crazy. That's beside the point.
It's like we're just splashing colors around tonight. Like it's like we're taking a paintbrush and just.
Yeah, well,
I love you know.
Make one then.
We got so many.
I did make that
keep going
one.
with this.
I did make that one.
Yeah.
The very simple black lines twisted.
What's
I can
this
get it
one?
right now. That's pretty cool. These take more time. Once they know that there's a few programs, right?
That's
Once you learn it, you just punch in the parameters. And it goes, ding, I forget what you called it. 3D Max has it. You can just lay it out. Once you know what you're doing, and you've done it a few times, you'll just plug in the parameters on the one graphic, right? Because the mathematician guys are funny. They're artists.
I'm gonna try to play the video that Taylor Fan Man gave me. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if it'll play. Because it's so cool. But I just gotta get it I gotta put it in an MP3 so it'll play right. But you guys will get a sample. If it glitches, he didn't make it glitch. It came out perfect. Let me see if it works. Come on, computer. Sometimes we get lucky. Oh wait, I should shut my camera off. Hold on. Let me shut my camera off. Where's that at? Do this right, Singe. Right from the beginning. All right. X out of this.
Okay. Mandelbrot.
Damn. I got a lot of shit open all at once right now.
Mandelbrot.
All right. Let me stop my cam. All right, I'm still sharing. Stop my cam. Yeah, we're gonna play it. Hopefully it'll load up right now. And it'll just play. And it won't give me any shit. Come on. All right, there we go. Stop my cam. All right, let's see on the screen. I'll wait till I can see it. I want this to look good, but if it glitches, it's my computer. It's not his work. But you guys will get the idea.
Hey, you want to get high, man?
That's how they do. They got wooden balls, man.
I got a joint here, man. I've been saving for a special occasion.
There you go. So that's the solid diesel. You know, you want to get all the twiggers out. You don't want no twigs in there because, like, you know, that's the lumber. That's gonna put holes in your joint. You know, you're not gonna be able to smoke it. There's gonna be a fucking twig sticking through. You know, you have to put your finger over it, and they still don't pull as good. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're saying?
Yes, I know what I'm saying.
So most people will use a grinder or something like that. And there's no wrong way or no right way to roll a joint. I mean, you guys probably have your own way. I can roll spliffs, I can roll cones, I can roll blunts. So what you need is like a piece of cardboard, you know? People in Boston are like, why you put the cardboard in? Well, I'll tell you why I put the cardboard in. Because it makes it burn evener. It makes the whole thing, when you roll a big joint and you don't want it to canoe, you gotta get some cardboard in there.
Why are you saying it like that?
So I'll just take like a business card.
Yeah.
Cardboard.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
And you make like you could do like an S shape kind of. About that size. It looks like that. You see that? Boom, baby.
Boom, baby.
It's filter so the shit don't go in your mouth. Okay? And it makes it burn even. Okay? So then you throw the weed in. Boom. And it's all about using all your fingers, dude. I start on one side sometimes. Hold on. Keep it away from me because I'm trying to keep it in the camera. People like to, let me see. People like to roll it up like that. Like just using the ends.
It's called just the tip.
All right, you can use the table like this too. This is the easy way to do it. Just use the table and go like this. And then you can get the whole thing if you have a big long one like that. All your fingers across like that. You see how I twist it? Boom, it just twists right up in your fucking hand.
Yeah. yeah.
Boom, it just twists right up in your fucking hand.
He caught it. The signature
See how
twist.
I twist it? Boom, it just twists right up in your fucking hand.
Cut, repeat,
See how
cut, slow, cut, repeat, cut.
boom, it just twists right up in your fucking hand. Boom, this has no glue on it. It has no glue on it. But you see how I did that? I could do it without looking. Hijo de la chingada. Is that a joint, man? You see it just twist, it just automatic, like use all your fingers all the way across like that, you know? You gotta use your whole hand. Joint rolling 101 with Ray Betts. So that's a good kickoff.
Yeah.
A quarter pounder, man.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm gonna use that on my show. I gotta get it. I gotta change it from an WMA to an MP4, and then I gotta upload it into the StreamYard, and it'll play beautiful next time. But that wasn't bad. I watched it on the phone. It looked like it looked all right, right? It was just probably a little choppy.
In the future, they'll be teaching video editing to kindergartners. It'd be like
that was Sailing Fan Man. Sailing Fan
everyone's
Man
doing
made a video. Dude, it's like that's crazy. Dude, that's awesome, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like I hit the lottery. Like I lost my channel, but that really helped. That made me feel good. Like
okay,
I can't believe it.
I'll make a little tribute for CFM. I'll make one.
Go for it.
First, I gotta work on a couple of things. I'm working on my comic book and kind of stuff. So, but I can always start something up really quick, like words and stuff. But let's do a nice video. Let's put some effort into it. Really cool clipping. Takes a long time to directly go around the person.
Ho, ho, ho.
Nah.
So cool. Yeah, that was just a rough copy of the Flat Earth Farms. We're gonna go so many places with that. Singe Man he's creative. He's a creative dude. Singe Man. That's why I put him to work on the art. Like this is what I do. I'm good at like seeing qualities in people. Everybody's good at something, right? Like none of us are no good. You know, there's everybody here. How many people do we have here? 8 people. All 8 people here. After 1 o'clock in the morning right now, we're all great at something. Okay, we all have our good qualities, you know. So I look for what people are good at, and I noticed Singe Man, he does a lot of art. He's good at this type of stuff too. You want to go full screen?
No. Okay.
No, go ahead. You're doing something good.
Whatever you want to show. This is tight. Toughens up your wrists.
Whoa.
And your shoulders because you push it out, right?
Yeah.
And you also put it around your.
What is it made out of?
Leg, right? Up to your knees, and then walk like that. Try to hold it up so if it falls.
It's a piece of wood?
Bamboo, yeah.
Bamboo?
And then they curve it in water.
Oh wow! So it's lightweight. So you could probably break it right. You could probably break it right in two, right?
What?
If you wanted to just go like that and break it, you could, right? It's hollow.
No, this is rattan. It's pretty tough. This is like my staff.
Yeah.
But put in a circle. It's not bamboo. It's rattan. I couldn't break it. Well, I could if I went like smashed it really hard, but it's really tough. So you can like learn how to block, but keep your hands in. You get tinier ones too. So and you put them around your legs and around your hands, and then you do.
I never knew how sweet the taste of love can be. until you let me pick the fruit of the forbidden tree.
I don't know. I had it on the nerd. Go ahead.
Oh,
Finish.
no, that's to make something that goes, shut up. Or stuff like that.
I love that one. Oh God! Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in that thing. Jesus.
12
What's
inches.
that? Damn, you must be a skinny dude.
Wait, put it full again. Put it full. Watch this.
So,
Ready? Yeah.
all right.
That's
Let me ask
amazing.
you.
What an amazing person. Ready? Put it full.
I got a question. And then
See
I got
that?
a question. I got one
Pop it
question.
around like that. Then, and then right here.
Singe man, I got a question. One question. What? All right. In real life, what real life thing would you need that to know that in? Like, what real life situation would you use that?
Someone grabs you.
Yeah.
They can't hold on to you. They can't hold you. See, watch. There's another. It's like this. Right? Turn it all the way around. And now keep this flat.
Like that? Flat like the earth?
See how I do that?
I really can't fight.
So once you do it, once you can
probably
really
kick my ass.
like bend, you can just bend out of stuff. Well, not always, but hopefully. With no training, you're definitely not going to. So this toughens up your wrist too. Ouch. Ouch. Just go slam. And that also makes your shoulders stronger when you do this. I pulled my muscles before doing this because you're pushing out. It's like isometrics, kind of like isometrics. And then you put it around your legs and your hands. Okay, and you cut me off before. Put it around your legs and your arms, and then you do your forms in that limited area. And then this is just to make people go, "What the hell? How did you go do that?"
Yeah,
because I'm skinny, tiny.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't. You can jump through it. You could jump through hoops, dude. You can jump through hoops, literally. Jump through hoops.
You got me. Hoops on your show.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to the optical. Let's go back to the optical.
Really great. One of the best exercises I have is this and the back line. You wouldn't believe it. People would be like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm becoming badass. You don't even know. This is a wushu instrument. Particularly, you know, you're frozen. Nice.
I'm frozen.
You know the thing they show with the arms coming out, and there's the guy hitting them like that. That's wushu.
Wushu.
And this is one of the tools they use to practice those movements, to where you like block, and then you're out on the other side of them. You know.
So how would you do
really,
up against? All right. So Singe, how would you do up against a Golden Glove kickboxer? Dude, I don't even know if there's a such thing, but if there was,
can I use street tactics? If I could use street tactics, that'd be pretty good. But if I had to use like,
what about
you mean like MMA? They don't
you ever watch those
tactics.
women kickboxers? You ever watch the women kickboxers that?
Yeah, I'd probably lose because I'd be like, they train every day. I mean,
dude,
they fight. Yeah,
dude, that's what we should. should we watch women? Should we put on women kickboxing after this? After we do the illusions, let's put on some kickboxing.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Let's put it on. Let's get the illusions going. Hold on.
Nice.
All right, so that's not it. That's not it at all. It's right here. Boom. This is where we were at. So what were you saying? Something about these white and black ones, Singe? Oops. Sending you the homepage. Well, no, you ain't sending me nowhere. What's this? Oh, that's cool. Is it gonna do it?
Oh, David. Oh, Daryl. Daryl Davis.
Yeah.
I just recorded a mantis. I can do some mantis moves. I love it. So badass. Just a couple
That's
moves and roll.
What is this? Is it an optical illusion? What's going on here? It says it almost looks like a grid, like
Not pretty.
a labyrinth.
That's like a fan. A plastic cover for a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a number in the middle again. C in the middle. So okay, do you remember those pictures where they like had them in the mall and stuff in the 90s? And you'd stare at them and they would turn into a picture.
Yeah.
They never really worked for me. I always show pictures. I was like, "What are you guys talking about?" And they made fun of me, like it's a conspiracy because you're the only one that can't see it.
This is weird. There's so many.
Scary, not likable.
Yeah.
I like my comments on them. This
No,
is,
it's
I mean,
fine.
wait.
It's fine. This one was cool. This one was cool because it moves in all different directions.
I see black screen.
Give it a sec. It's here. It's coming. You see it now?
Some of them are GIFs. Some of them aren't.
What do you think about this one? You like this one?
Hand-eye coordination. It's nothing. That's all.
All right. So what do we got here? Oh, this one's cool. Let's look at this one. It's like a spiral circle. It's like a tunnel.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, right? I was thinking something like that too. If you go over here, it looks like you're looking straight down, though. Look, like I zoom in over here, it looks like you're looking straight down, but really it's going to the left. That's weird. It looks like it's stitched together right here, like stitches or something. What is that? I wonder if these are computer generated or if somebody actually drew them, like painted them.
Oh, they're computer generated.
This is computer generated, yeah. That's what I
Most
was thinking.
likely.
So computers are. So what are the computers busting our chops now? Is that what's going on? The computers
you
are
have to
thinking of.
You have to know what you're doing to make those. You have to draw the patterns and then use certain filters. And take your time and cut them out. But yeah.
But do you think AI could create these?
No. We're not the one they show us. The one they have, maybe.
Maybe. Because you know why? I heard music that AI created. It sounds like a whole orchestra. They could make movies with people in it that don't even aren't even alive anymore. They could use actors that are dead and make new movies and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
They could make have it. Yeah.
I heard an. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna shut off the system audio. Hold on one sec. That's what's killing us. Hold on. I gotta do this right. I thought we could get by with it because just in case a video popped up, but fuck it. This will sound better.
People have paid to see holographs sing.
That's my
seen that
project
one?
that I'm working on. What?
The famous, she's actually they call her she, is a famous
Yeah.
holographic. And she sings on stage. A real stage.
Mm-hmm.
You go see her, but it's a hologram on the stage. Seen that one yet?
Yeah,
He'll show
yeah,
you.
yeah. There was a Tupac one too. They made a Tupac hologram. Did
Okay.
you know that? And he's dead. And they did a whole concert with Tupac. What's this one? This one looks weird. What are they trying to do here? Is it a man or a woman? Is that what they're asking me? I can't tell.
Yeah. Wow. Look at her. Look at her, then look at the dots. You see, like the face image of it, or vice versa, something like that.
I don't
You gotta
know.
stare at one.
This one isn't doing it for me. Oh, I see
And
the
then
dots.
stare- oh,
If you stare at the dots, you
face
see the
to-
dots on her face.
Oh, really?
Yep, you stare at the dots, and then you look at her, and you see dots all over her face. That's what
I'm
that's
not.
what I'm.
That hurts my head.
Yeah, fuck that. I think the computers are busting our chops. All right, so what do we got here? Black and white. Yeah, let's get a little regular. Look at this shit. Whoa. Optical illusions. This is a great idea. Great idea. I don't know why it's still echoing. Hey, do you have the volume on over there or something? No? You don't hear it? I keep hearing, I'm getting like a little bit of a feedback. But I don't know what it is. I thought it was my fault, but I stopped. Hold on one sec. This one looks like it's spinning.
Is it?
You see it?
Yeah, it's not spinning because when you zoom in on it, it stops. Wow, that's cool.
I'll zoom in on it. It's still spinning, but I know what you mean. Maybe for you, this is as much as I can
zoom in on it, like this part. I just zoomed in on a part to see if it's moving.
Oh, look, I can go like that, and it looks like it's rolling back and forth. Look.
Nice. That one really messes with your head. So why does it do that? Why do we see that?
We should look it up, right?
Yeah. Why do we see that? That's weird.
What should I ask it? How should I word the question, do you think?
Human eye optical illusions.
Forbidden. 403 forbidden. All right, well, fuck you then. Oh, here it is. Wasn't so forbidden after all, was it? Yeah,
something in the way it's connected to our brain.
Oh, let's look at this one.
And the way the eye.
I gotta look at this one.
I already know the answer, but I forget the answer, because it's been so.
Yeah, I want to look it up, but I just don't feel like typing right now.
No, do whatever you want. It's fun. We're having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. We'll figure it out.
We know it's something to do with the eye and the brain, and woohoo, we're in the Matrix. That's why. There you go. We're in the Matrix. There's the answer. Okay, let's go on. Have fun. Wow, it's psychedelic there. Nice. One time, that's good. One time at band camp,
yeah,
on LSD,
I
went into the fabric of like my buddy had a flag on the ceiling, right? And I went into the fabric of it like that. It looked like that.
What do you mean? You felt like you floated up into the ceiling because you were laughing
so
hard?
I went into the fabric of the flag, into it like I was a microscope, looking at it with a microscope. And I was like 20 feet away, 15 feet away. I went.
Like you were laying on the bed and you went up into the flag on the ceiling.
Yeah, into the very fabric, in microscopic level.
Yeah. Yeah,
like that.
that happened to me once too. That happened to me once too. But I went into the ceiling. And I went into
Okay.
listen, Singe.
Ceiling fans.
I felt like I was made to the ceiling, and I was looking down at my body, and I was sitting next to my friend on the couch, and we were both laughing, and I could see myself. I was looking down at myself, but I felt like I couldn't get out of the ceiling, almost like sleep apnea, like it was sucking me in, like. And then I panicked for a second. I was laughing so hard. I was laughing for like 15, 20, maybe in 3 hours straight. I don't know. And we just kept laughing. We just couldn't stop laughing. Next thing I know, I'm in the ceiling looking down at my body. And then we were smoking too. So I was like, whoa. And then I panicked and I like forced myself back, like, and I snapped back out of it, luckily, but it was the most weirdest, most fucked up feeling. And you know what? That's called having an outer body experience. That's what that's called.
Okay, mine wasn't bad. Mine felt good, and I had no bad trip. It was all fun.
Oh no, it wasn't bad.
Wee!
No, it wasn't bad. It was just for 2 seconds. I kind of felt a little bit panic, a little bit of panic for about 2 seconds, and then I came back. I snapped myself out of it.
I was too high to panic. I was like,
yeah, it felt like I was floating, and then I was like, I can't get out of this. At first, I was like, oh, this is great. I'm floating. Yeah. You know, I was like, oh, I'm floating, and it was great. It was great. And then like I was like, oh shit, what if I can't get back? You know? Then I fucking flipped, but I ended up back. So look, this dude has another dude in his nose. And that in his eyes, right? His eyes are the houses. What is that Van Gogh?
Yes, you got it.
It is, right? Boom, baby. So that's Van Gogh.
His right ear is the one that's fully cut, not the left.
I thought it was Van Gogh too.
Full left ear right there.
This is a good one. There's so much shit going on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut my ear off. Cut my ear off.
No, that's the girl's hat. That's not his ear. That's a girl's hat, and that's her face, and that's her hair. You see that, and that's her hand. Look.
Oh, that's not that guy. That's the guy.
It is his ear too. It's his ear, and then there's another guy sitting here in the picture with the girl, and his beard is the grass, and his face is like the sun is part of his forehead. That's a trip, dude.
Van Gogh cut his ear off, and left when his tempers flared with supposedly. That's a great. We should do on that falsity of that. No one could.
Here you go. Here's a good one.
He ain't cut his ear off. That's bullshit.
This is awesome.
Okay, so what is it? No, it's a bat. But what are the lines supposed to be for? Just to make it move? Look like it's moving?
Yeah, it looks like it's flying at you. Let's see. Not when you go up close.
I guess. Doesn't work for me.
Only from far away. Only from far away.
It says, was it Picasso that cut his ear off? Pablo Picasso.
Oh yeah, they're
Why
killing
did Vincent Go cat? It says Vincent Van Gogh and Picasso cut their ears off. Is that what I'm getting here?
I have no idea.
Because now I really call bullshit. I call bullshit on it. Yeah. Let me check it out.
Here you go. This one looks like might be cool. There's so many of these fucking things. Oh, look at this one. Here's some good ones. Look at this. What do you say, dude? It
says Van Gogh, but someone else said Picasso.
It might be Picasso. I have no idea. I looked like Van Gogh, but they all probably look the same. Dude.
No, that is Van Gogh, but someone else saying Picasso did too. But I was like, that's artist Vincent Van Gogh.
What's this one?
Stuff from
this. All right.
I'll take more study. Let someone else tell me. No, I mean, I'll check it out later. I'm getting very tired.
Yeah,
but I don't want to start the show.
No, but these optical illusions are crazy, right? There's so many of them.
Yes.
What's this one?
I don't know, but that one behind it just moved.
Oh,
That's cool.
she used a mirror to make it look like it's just a ring, and you can see through her body.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Not even any photography messing around. It's just actually a picture.
It might be, or they might have photoshopped it. Who knows, dude? But yeah, it
You
looks like a
could
real picture.
You could do that if you just had it angled just right, and the other lawn and the other side was the same. You go, let's lift it up a little bit more. Okay, there you go. And then you're like,
Yeah, because from far away, when I'm looking down at the phone, it looks like a ring. But when you look at it close, you can tell it's a mirror.
that's whatever. That's pretty good and cool.
Oh, you guys want to?
I like
All right.
that.
You know what? So we're gonna look at like 2 more of these, and then we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back, and I'll show you guys some Mudfoot stuff I took pictures of. I have some stuff that I've been from Boston. I was walking around. I just noticed a few cool looking things. Nothing serious. Maybe a couple clips. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get into? But the optical illusion thing is fun. But I don't want to stare at it
No,
all
we
night.
have, I have a couple things right here. We can still go on with that.
What do you want to do?
Now, can you look it up?
Oh, this one looks. Yeah, I can look anything up.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm getting good. I'm getting good at it. I'm getting good at it now.
Wow. So it goes in or out, or both.
It looks like the Citgo sign. There's so many of them, though. You know, it's like, what's this one? Optical illusion that makes colors vanish. Oh yeah, this is what I had. I have something else. Singe. Hold on one second.
It seems like it's a key. In knowing how it works, it's a key to something. To knowing how the Matrix.
I have something else that I had to show on this.
The illusion.
Is it here?
The very illusion around us.
All right, let me.
It's so solid.
Let me get
what
rid
is
of
it?
this
The Matrix. What's he say?
We'll go back to that. Where was it? Was it here? Oh no, that's not the way I should. Hold on, Singe. Let me just. My brain is fucked up. I notice when I'm trying to operate a computer, people, when not just you, my family, anybody tries to talk to me, it distracts me so bad. I need a quiet room where I can do my work in.
Choice is an illusion.
All right, so I had some.
Choice is an illusion created between those with power and those without. The Matrix Reloaded. That's not as good.
Google ad. Yeah, I'm just trying to get into the Gmail real quick.
What is the Matrix? The real Matrix.
All right.
If real is what you can feel, smell, and taste.
All right, I'm gonna play this video.
The real
I think
it's simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
Right,
Morpheus.
All right, this is a video that I found. Hold on, I gotta stop the screen. We're gonna play a video about optical illusions. Okay.
What is
and then
real?
we're gonna get into it.
How do you define real?
This is not my video. This is from one of those globy mainstream YouTube channels. But you know what? I think it kind of fits the bill tonight. Let's see. Singe, you've been finding cool stuff on weird globy channels too. Isn't that weird? I found something. Can you see if it's playing? I don't know how it's even gonna do.
I saw Mark Sargent. I think he used the same scientist I did to threw a stretchy guy toy into a vacuum chamber and took all the vacuum out and it popped. They're making fun of spacesuits.
Mark Sargent?
Negative, sir.
Did you say you talked to him?
Negative, sir.
Oh, you listened to him? Yeah, I was listening to him the other day too. I was watching him in Karen B the other day. What was it, yesterday?
You saw that? Where they put the stretchy guy? You saw that? Doctor, they put Mr.
You know, Karen B is very nice to me. She's very nice to me. She's very
very cool.
I don't talk to her much, but when I do talk to her and say hi to her, she's very nice to me.
Oh, she's smart.
So anyway,
she's super smart. She's probably smarter than most of us all. She's great. Why? I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of smarts to run an event. So, plus, not only that, determination. She's got that, and also She's a
All right,
witch.
let's see if
I'm
this will play.
kidding. We just started.
Is she okay when people say? I heard people say
Yeah,
that, but does
she
she like
knows
it?
we're
I don't
fucking
think she
around.
likes. Oh,
Oh well,
yeah, all right.
not
But
when
she's
they
not
when she's
really.
not sure that she knows that I'm kidding though, and I don't go around saying that. It's probably the
Is
first time I
she?
ever
Is
said
she?
it.
All right. So this is from this channel, Bright
11
Side.
No,
optical
people
illusions
were
that
making
will
fun of
reveal
her,
your
and so at first she started saying, "I am." Fuck you.
What were you saying? What were you saying? I'm sorry. I was playing. Did you hear the sound?
Yeah,
Is
it
the
came
sound
on.
playing?
Yeah, so people were starting
All
to
right.
call her that, so she started making fun of them and saying that she was. And, you know,
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I heard her say she was, and then I heard people saying she was and she wasn't. So I just don't say
no,
nothing
of course
about it.
she's not. That's where we're fucking with people that think she is.
There is real witches though. I went to school with a few little girls that were like, when I was in the 6th and 7th grade, they were like playing with like witchcraft books. They were going to like the library and like playing with witchcraft.
I've seen that
These little-
too. I've seen people
these
do
girls
that.
I
They
went to
didn't know what
school
they were
with
getting into.
in middle school, dude. Yeah, what the fuck?
They're the types that do the Ouija board and stuff. And then,
Yeah.
let's not get into that. Yeah, they do all kinds of weird
Let's
stuff.
do it. Let's do it.
Images within one.
That's another show.
But did you know that what you first see in such an image can speak volumes about your personality? Before you get to know yourself on a whole new level with the help of these optical illusions, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join us on the bright side. Number 1, what do you see first?
All right, let's ask. Hold on.
A frog. Most people see a frog.
All right, what do you see
That's
first?
gross, Sean. That's gross. Sean is
Most
gross.
people see a frog, but what do you guys see? Who sees something else? Let's ask the chat. Let's play a game. What do you guys see? They said most people see a frog first, but
I saw something else for a
does
second.
anybody else see something
Oh, a
besides the
flower or
frog?
something.
Spinning
Flower?
ballerina. Sean Osborne says Mike Tyson approved. A spinning ballerina. A frog. Jenny sees a frog. Okay. Now I want to get the answer because there's two different things here, and what they're going to tell you is something about your personality from what you see. So if you see a frog, your personality is one way, and if you see something else, your personality is another way. So let's see
It's a
who
flower,
sees what.
isn't it?
Put it in the chat. We got 9 people. Oh wait a second and see if it goes
Like a
through.
rose or something.
Well, Jenny's with us. She sees she sees a frog. So she sees the frog.
Well, I see the frog too, but I see something else.
Horse head.
Rose?
Horse head. All right, let's go.
Horse head. Oh, now I see that. Okay.
This is about you,
Nice.
then you have a straightforward personality. You try to be honest and direct with others no matter what. You're perceived as confident, trustworthy, and reliable. There are no hidden messages in your words, which is why people can trust your opinion and advice. A horse. Not so many people manage to spot a horse from the get-go. If you still can't see it, try tilting your head to the left. There you go. What a beauty, right? Those whose attention is first drawn to the horse are thoughtful individuals. If you're one of them, you have an analytical mind. You don't take things for what they seem to be. You have a critical approach to life or to reach
That's
your
weird.
own.
You can see the ears and the other eye on the other side.
What do you see first?
I didn't
All
see
right, here
that
we
at
go.
all until you said it.
All right, what do you see first?
I can't
What do you see
the
first?
meaning.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. What do you see first?
I see
This is-
3 polar bears or bears.
three bears. 3 polar bears or bears. What else?
Or
Come on,
mountains.
people. Mountains. All right, polar bears or mountains. Depending on what you saw, let's see what this optical illusion says about you. This is almost like when the shrinks give you
These are cool.
like
yeah.
an ink blot test, and they want to learn things about you from what you see in the ink blots. Maybe that's the reason for some of these optical illusions. They want to see what we see. They want to see our reaction to them. Maybe the AI is testing us, and the AI wants to
in
see
that
our
case, I
reaction.
see a joint.
Let's go.
The buds.
Mountainscape. Sean Osborne.
3 bears. If the first thing that caught your eye was 3 big gray bears, you have an analytical way of thinking. You prefer a logical and stepwise approach to solving problems.
Yep.
You try to break an issue up into separate parts. This helps you understand the main problem and solve it efficiently. Mountains. If you saw mountains first and only then recognized that they look like bears, your style of thinking is intuitive. You often rely on your gut feeling, and it rarely lets you down. You use your experience to solve problems fast and efficiently. You can notice common patterns in different situations, and they help you figure out the necessary solutions.
These are cool. I like these types.
I like this, right?
Number 3. What
Yeah,
did
who
you see
figured these
first?
ones out? They're trippy people.
This is good. Oh,
The people
oh,
who made
shit.
them, that's a trippy person, right?
Damn, it's an
The
ad.
people,
It's
the
an
people
ad.
who
Oh,
thought
that's
that
all it
up and
was.
drew it, that person in particular, that person is a genius of some sort to make that. It's trippy.
Yeah. I was like, well, what happened? I thought I lost it. It's not anything I did. It was an ad. Hold on. Let's see if it comes back. Give it a second. Sorry, guys. The ad killed us. What do you see? 2 squirrels?
I gotta zoom in.
I see 2 squirrels. I see 2 squirrels sitting on a branch, but then I also see something behind them, like trying to sneak up on them. Like, is that
Like
2
a
eyes
nose or something.
and a mouth, a nose, right? Is that what you see?
Kind of see
Am I
it.
wrong?
Lips. Yeah. Something weird.
All right, let's see.
Oh, I see.
This
It
one.
could be her nose and her lips. Yeah, I see it now.
Maybe not though. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm
Female
not
face.
100% sure. All right, let's play it.
Two squirrels on a tree branch. In this picture, most people immediately notice a couple of squirrels sitting on a tree branch. These are the types of individuals who can see the big picture effortlessly. If you're one of them, your abilities help you correctly assess situations at first sight and thus solve subsequent problems efficiently. A woman's face. Very few people manage to see a woman's face at all, let alone notice it at first glance. If you still can't find a face, tilt your head to the left. One squirrel will turn into the woman's lips and the other into her eye. However, if the face was the first thing you saw in the picture, congrats! You're a unique individual with outstanding observational skills. This can help you in both your work and your social interactions with others.
You notice how all these things they're saying are positive? They're not like, if you've seen a woman's face, that means you are a scumbag piece of shit. You are a low-life fucking person. You know what I mean? They're not saying anything bad about either side. You know, I want to know what bad things these fucking say about people. You know, like they're just telling us the good. It's so positive. It's so
well,
positive.
That's what I think they're created as a tool for that. They're not created to find that. They're created to find a certain part of the synapse in the neurons. But to seek that synapse or particular way of thinking or whatever, I think you'd have to have a negative picture and a positive picture, right? And then if you see the positive one, see the negative one. I don't know.
Are you gonna stop making more optical illusions of your own, Singe? Are you figuring this out by watching all this? Is this
no
study?
I mean, I kind of know about it, but no, I got too much other stuff to do. I have tons of shit. I'm making a comic book.
He's like, don't give me nothing else to do, Ray. All right, let's go.
Number 4. What did you see first?
I mean, master.
Oh, here we go. This one's cool. I see a guy with binoculars with a white beard and a triangle nose and a hat. But also, look, his hat is a car with wheels, right? That's the tires. His glasses are the tires.
Okay.
Oh.
Remember Mad Magazine in the back? They had the thing you fold and did that.
Oh yeah, this looks like the thing from Mad Magazine. I don't know.
No,
I don't remember it.
It's not. But in the Mad Magazine, they had pictures in the back. You'd fold them, and then they made another picture.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember something about that now that you mention it.
That's weird. There's optical illusions everywhere.
I know, right?
A man with a pair of binoculars. You're a person who prefers to concentrate on the big picture if the first thing you spotted in this image was a man holding a pair of binoculars. Several glances are enough for you to collect all the information you need. That's why you aren't a big fan of thorough
You're right. They could
analysis.
say, you're stupid, because that's all you saw. They could say that.
You must appreciate your ability to notice fine details. You like when everything goes according to a detailed plan. At the same time, you may occasionally overanalyze things, which can prevent you from making quick decisions. The letter A. Are you one of the very few who notice the letter A first of all? If so, then your strong intuition is enviable. On top of that, you're a person who always suggests creative ideas and non-standard solutions. Number 5. What did you see first?
Oh, that's cool. I see it. I see it. It's a tree, right? It's a,
Yeah,
right?
but I
There's
showed this
there's
one.
a woman and a man. It's the one you. It's like the one you showed, right?
But yeah,
It's like the one you put in the clip.
two animals.
Thing.
So that's like the vase. Now, start looking for that in real life. I bet you'll see it now.
I know, right? You're right.
2 faces. If the first thing you paid attention to was a couple looking at each other, then you're a romantic at heart. You really value the people in your life.
Break.
Love and understanding mean a lot to you. Not to mention, you have a positive and
That one
friendly
looks like an ink blot too, with that black and white. Nice.
Even the most nervous
That's
or agitated.
that kind of stuff would look good on a wall.
Drawn
In the
to a
right
tree,
frame.
you're the type who occasionally needs to be on their own. You love nature and solitude, but don't mind spending time with your loved
Maybe
ones
a
as well.
gradient background so it's not so plain.
Avoids hurting others' feelings by all means.
I want to make some nice stuff like that. Print it
Number
up really
6.
big, send it off to one of these companies. Really nice prints for the wall.
A girl's face. If you're one of those who notice the face of a young woman, you're always aware of your surroundings. What's more, you see patterns around you, and this helps you draw the right conclusions and make correct assessments. Flowers. If you saw only flowers in this image, you probably really love nature. You appreciate the world around you, but also manage to get away from the everyday hustle and bustle when you need to. Number 7.
This is my avatar right here. That is a UFO.
Avast, a free all-in-one digital privacy and security service that helps you to feel safe online. Its award-winning antivirus helps guard you from malware.
Why is showing you Avast?
They got me with an ad when I walked away. Them pieces of shit.
Why is it showing you
How long was
Avast?
the ad playing?
I was just telling you about Avast the other day.
While?
Did you type that in anywhere? Or were they listening to us?
You see first.
They killed me. I thought it was just going to play these for a second.
A mouse. If you spotted a mouse first, you're an optimist.
All right, I see. There's like a cat and a mouse, right? There's a mouse in the middle, and that's the cat's eyes, and the cat is the bigger picture. How bad was the ad, dude? Did the ad play for a long time? I had to run to the bathroom.
It was playing the whole time you were gone.
Had to.
No, I'm kidding you. It just started right before you caught it right.
I caught it in time?
Yeah.
You prefer to look for advantages in every situation. You sometimes might not be practical enough, and people often say that you have your head in the clouds. But, in fact, you're well aware of the world around you. You simply prefer to concentrate on its bright sides.
Do you hear that? People often say you have your head in the clouds, but you concentrate on the world around you. That's what that sounds like us, dude. People always say, well, like, what are you fucked up? You know, what are you high? Like, no, dude, we're just very observant.
I'm philosophizing.
All right. Yeah, we are. We're like monks. Truth monks. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Cat. If you saw a cat as soon as you glanced at this picture, you're a realistic person.
No, I don't want to.
You know what you need from life, and you don't naively build castles in the air. You see the world as a whole, and this helps you plan your subsequent actions.
You don't naively build castles in the air.
Number 8. What do you see first?
I will never say that sentence in my entire life.
A woman looking out the window.
Yeah, I seen it right there. Look, there's a woman right there looking out the window, or it's a skull. Okay, one or the other.
If you notice the woman looking out the window first, you may tend to overlook dangers. You might even risk your life without realizing it. You're sometimes too spontaneous and a bit naive. That's why you may often find yourself unprepared for unpleasant consequences. A skull. Was it a skull that you first noticed? If so, then you're a realist rather than an idealist. You probably come off
Everybody's
as
gonna
a
see
bit
the skull.
you well enough. But your line of thinking is simply that all good things may come to an end one day. Number 9. What do you see first?
I see a lady, right? A lady looking at me, but then over there to the right, it's a red dude playing a saxophone. It's like, you see it? Or smoking. Yeah, he's playing a saxophone, I think. Right? Look, that's a saxophone. And he's
It's a
sitting
little
there.
elf smoking a pipe.
A little elf smoking a pipe. Yeah. But it's a lady's face. Let's see what they say it is.
A man playing the saxophone. If the first thing your eyes landed on was a man playing the sax,
I think it's an elf smoking a pipe, dude. What do you think? A red elf smoking a pipe, dude.
Yeah, because see, there's the other eye is the smoke.
analytical thinking. He's also good at numbers and languages. Your friends often ask you for advice because your logic helps solve any problem. A woman's
Yeah,
face.
the other eye
If
has two smoke rings coming off the pipe. He doesn't even know.
You're more developed than the one you're.
Look, that's smoke. That's his hand right there. It looks like it could be a saxophone, but that's the smoke.
Yeah, look at the smoke rings.
Yeah.
That's cute.
He smoked.
I see smoke. I
a
see
pipe,
bugs.
and that's probably a
enjoying
smoke
it.
ring too. This little one, this little thing
And
coming off the
he's
side.
smoking some really good ganja. I can tell. It's not.
Yeah, he's getting stoned. You see, someone saw a red elf.
Your main trait is creativity. You use different forms of art to express yourself. Besides, you have a high level of emotional intelligence. And your imagination helps you deal with problems in an outside-of-the-box type of way. Number 10. What do you see first? A squirrel. If the first animal you saw was a squirrel, this means that the left side of your brain is more developed.
No, duck
This
or
hemisphere is
swan.
A duck, yeah.
for logical and analytical thinking, as well as mathematical skills.
I see a duck.
A duck. If you notice the duck, the right hemisphere of your brain is dominant. This means that you're really good at everything connected with arts and creativity.
Nice. That's true though, because you know what?
That
I
is
am good
true.
at art and creativity. But are you
And
right-handed,
also-
Singe?
It also means
you
that you
use your-
smoke buds, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it also means it. Yeah.
What'd you say? Am I good? What?
I
Right-handed?
forget-
Yeah.
I forget what.
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed? Yeah, me too. When you're right-handed, they say you use the right hemisphere, the right side, you're right-eyed, you're right-footed, you're right-sided. You know what I mean? It's not just so maybe right-handed people are better at art than left-handed.
Well, we're
I don't know.
correct. We're right. We're correct.
Let's see what it says about the other people.
Number 11. What do you see first? A seal. If you notice the seal in this picture, your attention to details is astonishing. Your logic is sound, and it can help you out in any argument.
Donkey.
Calculations in mathematics.
It's a seal. All right. No, I see a donkey. Yeah, I see a donkey. But I can see the seal too. Look, that's his eyes, that's his mouth, and those are his flippers. And he's showing you like his back. But that's the donkey's face, and that's the neck. I don't know. That one's not too convincing to me. I can see both.
On top of that, your analytical abilities help you master languages with ease. A donkey. You're a highly intuitive person if the first thing you saw in this picture was a donkey. You value your freedom and prefer to work without any supervision. You often anticipate something that may happen to you. When you make plans, you consider all alternatives and opt for the best one. Did you
Scott
learn
says
anything new
donkey.
about yourself? Tell us about your
Is that
results in the
12?
comments below. Remember to
Okay.
give this video a like, share it with your
Like and share, subscribe to Michelle L.
Yes,
and
there was a
Michelle L
rabbit
too.
donkey seal.
Michelle
I think
L
you're
too
right.
in,
Rabbit donkey
Boston Ray
seal.
Mud Blood
Best
Adventures.
seal. The rabbit donkey seal is
Let
the
me come
best
back and stop the
description
screen
for
share.
that. Optical illusions. Wow, that was really messing with my head. That colored one, it really moves, and it's not a moving picture. It's a GIF. I mean, it's a JPEG. It's not moving. It's what? Yeah, all these are still pictures. I checked them to make sure they weren't moving. That's beautiful. I would put that last one like on a rug or something on my wall. Should it be? I just started grabbing stuff really quick. So I can, so they're scrolling behind the optical illusion, right? But it would have been nicer, but then I crunched it down to 10 seconds, so it only shows 3 or 4 of the colors.
Ho, ho, ho.
What should I do next one? I'll make another one where it's just like, I'll just stream it. When I wake up, I'll be like, oh, that's what I gotta do with Flat Earth.
Yeah, where's the other
A
one?
different song. Oh, I know. That's clean around the word, perfectly right up next to the tree branch. Perfect. You can zoom in. Perfectly rotoscope behind it. Now I could make.
This could be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
The MacGyver smoker is a very handy guy to have around, especially when it comes to reefer.
Hey man, we're out of papers. All right, then get me a toilet paper roll, a corkscrew, and some tin foil.
We don't have a corkscrew.
All right, then get me an avocado, an ice pick, and my snorkel. Trust me, bro, I've made bongs with less. Hurry up.
Yeah, I just got a good idea. So lately, I haven't been putting out the link too much, you know, because I don't want my channels to get taken down because they're all fucked right now, you know, and they took one of my channels down, but it was my fault. I was the one that got my channel taken down, and I'm okay with that because it was something I did. But if it was something somebody else did, I would be so fucking mad at the person for doing that. But it wasn't. It was something I did on the bus. It had nothing to do with anybody else. I was alone. So I'm cool with it. I knew I had a feeling it might happen. But so this is what I want to do. I did it to myself, but this is what I want to do. Michele L2, my new channel. I want to promote it because it needs to get built back up. It's brand new channel. It's not really doesn't have any strikes or anything. So does everybody want to go over to Michele L2 and I'll cut the stream on Boston Ray. I'll put the link out and you guys can come on. Does anyone want to join? Put what your answers in the chat. If you're gonna come on the show, I will cut the stream. We'll go over to Michele L2 channel, and we'll stay on Odyssey too. We'll be on Odyssey and Michele L2, and we'll have people on. You know, it won't be so as risky as just risking it on Boston Ray. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play one more song, right? And then after the song, I'm going to cut out to just Michele L2. So everybody go over to Michele L2 from Boston Ray. I'm gonna put the hold on. Let me put the link so everybody knows where we're going. So we're not excluding anybody. You know what I mean? I want to make sure everybody knows where we're going. We're gonna let people come on and talk, whatever within reason. You guys know. You guys know the deal by now. All right, let's see. Where's my channel? I know you guys are probably all subbed. There's only 6 of yous, but just to make sure, we gotta build this channel up because you don't know this other Boston Ray channel. They might be working on getting rid of it right now, as we speak. You never know what these people are up to, so we got to build up Michelle L2. It's very important. They acted like they were helping me. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna take a look at it. All right. Here's the link to Michelle L2. I think. I hope. Yep. Okay. Everybody go over to Michelle L2. Let me go over to Odyssey and give them the link just in case there's anybody over there. But Odyssey, I'm not gonna cut Odyssey anyway. I'm gonna leave Odyssey up. Odyssey's fine. Odyssey never gives me any shit, but I'll still put the link in for Michelle L2 into Odyssey because I need the subs. So if you're over in Odyssey and you're watching, please get that link. And I can't even see the screen, but I know it must have went through. All right, let's do this. I'm cutting the stream. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play a song first. Give everyone a chance to get over there and get comfortable. Go over to Michelle L2, the new channel, and I'm gonna end the stream with a song. Shit. What should I play? All right. Cut off Boston Ray. Let's see how this works. You will remove. Let's see how this works. I never did this before. Cancel. I don't want to delete it. No. No. Can I? Oh, that's what I gotta do. Okay. I just gotta go to Boston Ray. Make Boston Ray private, I guess, for now. Save it. Boston Ray private. Let's see. Is that what I gotta do? I'll have to go back and make it unprivate later. Wait up. The broadcast must be scheduled for future. Please enter start time. No. Did it take it out? It didn't work. Schedule in the future. What are you talking about? I just want to make it private. Fuck you. See what happens. No. I'm just trying to do. I never did this before. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can just take it out. Post was created on YouTube for this. Delete it. No, I want it to stay up on YouTube. Hold on. See if I can do it this way. I don't think I can do it. They make it look like you can. Delete on YouTube. Let's just see if I go remove.